is the tomb of the unknown soldier. Guarded 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's one of the most exclusive assignments in the Army, and one of the most difficult to attain. 19-year-old Private Joshua Beckman is about to take the uniform inspection test. It's one of 5 tests he must pass to earn the coveted Tomb Guard Identification Badge and officially become a Sentinel. Only 735 Tomb Guard badges have ever been awarded, making it the second rarest badge in the Army behind the Army Astronaut Badge. The active Sentinels inspect every detail of Beckman's uniform using a micrometer measuring down to the 64th of an inch. Passing the test will move Private Beckman one step closer to becoming a Sentinel. If he fails, he could be reassigned away from the tomb. Every year, about 4 million people visit Arlington National Cemetery near Washington, D.C. Every day, they pay their respects at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
There is this weird feeling that you get when you get out there. You have this feeling of bliss that's kind of hard to describe. You know, only a select few get to actually feel that.
The tomb honors unidentified American service members who died in combat.
For in death, as in life, an American needs no name to make him great.
Dedicated in 1921, the tomb contains the unidentifiable remains of 3 American soldiers killed in combat during World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. Tomb guards watch the tomb in all weather conditions: extreme cold, heat, and rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I am Sergeant Johnston of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, United States Army. Guard of Honor, Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The ceremony...
Sergeant Kaylee Johnston is the only woman currently serving as a Sentinel at the tomb, and one of only 8 women to ever earn the badge.
Present arms.
What is that like?
It's an experience. I don't feel any different than the guys that are here and that do the job, but it's definitely a realization when people are like, wow, only 8, and then I kind of take a step back and I'm like, yeah, wow, I don't realize such an impact that I have on like young women and stuff in the military or just civilians that come here and see, so.
Ready? Pace.
Was it hard to get to that Sentinel role?
It was, yeah, it was very hard. There was times I didn't think I would make it or if I didn't have it in me, but yeah, I definitely like pinch myself every day that I'm here, so.
How does it feel that that's up there?
Amazing. So it's a huge honor to be part of this board. I mean, the other soldiers that I've met throughout training, all the old tomb guards have come down and talked to us about everything. It's absolutely amazing. I can't wait to come down in the future with my children and show them the board.
Before they become Sentinels, soldiers train for 6 to 9 months. With a 90% attrition rate, those accepted are allowed to guard the tomb on a temporary basis while they train and test to become Sentinels. In the tests, tomb guards are evaluated on their performance guarding the tomb, an exhaustive amount of tomb knowledge.
When did the unknowns receive the Purple Heart?
7 August 1976.
And their uniforms. It all happens here, inside the Tomb Guard quarters, where Private Beckman is preparing for his uniform test to be graded by Sergeant Johnston.
So seeing that, I know what he's going through, so I do think about that when I'm grading him, but I don't miss that feeling. I don't miss the nerves of the day. They never go away, never.
Tomb guards in training start the day with a weapons strength test, simulating the ways they'll hold the nearly 12-pound rifle while guarding the tomb.
A lot of the reason we do the weapon strength is because even if you go to the gym all the time, it's awkward. You could lift 100 pounds in the gym and not be able to hold the rifle properly, sir. So the weapon strength really does build that endurance in the weird little small muscles that keep the rifle centered.
Beckman, you testing for him?
Yes, sir.
Ah, that kind of works out well.
Yeah, they
too.
get to see a test. So.
Okay,
So you're going to be the star of the next Business Insider video.
and then he's gonna fail.
fail,
Sarge Johnson will be the bad guy.
We gotta be perfect. I mean, standard is perfection down here. Of course, nothing can be tangibly perfect, but you can get it as close as you can.
Back in the tomb guard quarters, it's rare to see a guard doing anything besides working on his or her uniform and the components that go with it.
A lot of arts and crafts down here.
Did you have much experience with alterations and steaming?
I did not. I learned how to sew a blouse here. I learned how to press a blouse here. Usually I had my mom do that stuff for me.
What does your mom think about all your new skills?
She is happy that she doesn't have to help me with ironing my clothes. I can kind of do it on my own now, so.
I'm shining my shoes, so we have patent leather shoes down here. We'll put coats and coats of polish on our shoes to get it this nice finish that you see. It takes a lot of practice too to learn, because when you come down here, you don't know, like you might have some practices of shining shoes with like a microfiber, and then just forget all of that when you come down here.
At what stage are these shoes in terms of where you want them to be?
They need some work, trying to get them a little bit better to try to go out later this afternoon. Every day that you go outside, it'll destroy the polish. So especially in the heat, the sun will cook the oils. So you just have to constantly keep up with your shoes. I use Kiwi for my build coats, and then Saphir Black for my shine coats. Cheaters. These are here, and you hear us click our heels. It's just 2 pieces of metal screwed in, and then we have the same on the bottom too. So before I'll go out, I'll color these with Sharpie, so it's black and on the bottom. We kind of roll on the outside of our foot, so we got that smooth walk, and you should just be gliding across. If you watch somebody's head while they're walking across the plaza, it should just be floating across in a straight line. That standard of perfection is always a few steps ahead of us, and we're constantly chasing that.
The tomb guards work in shifts, changing every 30 minutes during warmer months and every hour the rest of the year.
Bells, we'll see you out there.
I'll be there.
In the tomb guard quarters, it's a constant rotation of guards going out and coming in. On the plaza, the tomb guard marches 21 steps down a black mat, stopping to face east for 21 seconds. The guard then marches 21 steps to the other end. 21 represents the significance of the 21-gun salute, a distinguished military honor.
How hard is it hitting that exact spot and making it 21 steps?
It's actually pretty hard. You don't realize the big steps that you have to take, especially if you're shorter. So we call hitting blocks outside. When you're walking down the mat, it should be what we call 3 blocks. So the single block, 1 step, the bigger block's 2 steps. So really striding it out to hit those blocks outside.
Private Beckman isn't on the schedule today. He's about 12 hours away from his uniform inspection test.
The color's not going to change. It's the chest that's going to change.
With more than 100 possible deficiencies or gigs that can be counted against them, it's one of the most difficult tests the trainees must face.
I'm sure that'd be fine.
Testing criteria-wise, it's all dependent on the grader. A grader could say, oh, this looks good. Another grader could say, oh, this looks like crap, like this sucks. So right here, I'd say it's fairly money, and then you gotta measure it from this side right here, this edge. You gotta measure it to the gold again, and I'm getting 15 ticks. Yeah, I've had this checked like 6 times by just like 6 different sentinels, so hoping this is gonna be right on the money.
Because the standard is perfection.
Yes, sir, all the time. Nothing but perfection, and then anything less than is you can't have it. Any trainee who doesn't meet the standard or doesn't actively try to meet the standard, kick them to the curb.
Sentinels in training are held to high standards, but even more so are the sentinels themselves. The tomb guard badge can be revoked, which happens if it's determined a sentinel has dishonored the badge with their conduct during or after their Army service, which can occur after a criminal conviction.
Is the weapon ever loaded in the context of guarding the tomb?
I can't disclose that, sir. That's something that we like to keep under wraps, just for, I don't know, the security purposes behind it, because we don't want anyone thinking that they can come on the plaza and do whatever they want, because they cannot. We will not let them.
Yeah, I have to. These are too big for me, so.
Tomb guards wear sunglasses, but not just to protect their eyes.
We have the sunglasses, so we can look around with our eyes as well, even though our head is straight forward. So I'm looking around with my eyes at that time, just making sure I don't see anybody looking like they want to jump the chains and rails, or no one's being loud or disturbing the peace.
Our cameras did not capture any incidents, but many clips online like this one show tomb guards admonishing visitors who break the rules.
Remain behind the chains and rails.
Why'd you join the Army?
When I was a baby, it's probably not a great parenting device, but I was a baby, my dad used to watch Band of Brothers while he was feeding me. So I grew up with the 101st Airborne, and I was looking at those guys, and I was like, man, that's cool. I was first day of in-processing into our battalion. They let us know, like, hey, the platoon sergeant's going to come up here, and he's going to ask if anyone here is interested. I was the only one who raised my hand, and he brought me down, showed me quarters. Here's Private Beckman, he's 6'3", and the assistant sergeant in the guard was like, yeah, it sounds good, we'll take him.
Like the 6'3" Beckman, most of the tomb guards we encountered are also tall, and that's by design.
Is there a height requirement?
There is a height requirement, sir. It's 5'10" for males and then 5'9" for females. It gives a good image for the U.S. Army. It shows that we have fit and disciplined soldiers.
Do you guys have like a sentinel or tomb guard basketball team?
We don't, but we should probably get on that.
The next morning, it's time for Beckman's uniform test.
Got some sleep last night, which was nice.
How much?
Probably not enough. You'll get your entire ensemble of uniform items. You have to put it all together in a way that keeps its integrity. You just stand there for however long, just having the sentinels judge every little thing on your uniform. And they will find every little thing. Like, I thought I was getting a little detail. No, these people are nuts.
What is that?
This, sir?
Yeah.
This is our fat man's belt. We don't wear traditional belts. We wear this to in place of belt and provide back support. Now I'm gonna be here for the next hour. No moving.
Do you have coffee or anything?
I wish.
All right, tell me if it starts burning your arm.
No,
Can you complete the flatten out?
Pains only in the mind.
Cringe.
Alright, Beckman, you're going to be taking uniform test for test 2.
Are you ready?
Sure. Feel okay? I feel okay.
Yeah, I got pass out already.
If I will, I'll tell you.
The inspection is scheduled to last about 40 minutes. The sentinels take note of any perceived deficiencies or gigs that might be counted against him. At about the 35-minute mark, Beckman appears to feel faint.
Like when your vision gets all cloudy, it was getting that. It was like, if I don't take a seat, I'm gonna drop. And then I'd face plant into a table, and that would not be very tomb guard of me.
We're talking amongst like just sentinels, wondering if we should finish his test, due to him not being able to stand that long. So that's another requirement, is that he should be able to meet that stand. So yeah.
What happened?
He just is feeling lightheaded, feeling a little dizzy.
That's a major. We're probably going to cancel the test at this time.
Yeah.
And then he'll be able to test again at a later date. But I mean, it's probably unsafe for him to go out the door later today, and that's part of the testing requirements. and then let alone just he didn't stand. I mean, that's one of the major things. He had to stand at attention for that time. So he's a major gig at his time.
All right, Beckman. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to continue testing you. Not an easy decision because we want you to take test 2, but with you feeling the way you're feeling, we can't send you out the door confidently. And not being able to finish the whole stand of the uniform test. We know it's a long time, but you know, it's just the way it is. Everyone has to do it. Everyone has to go through it.
If I were to, I don't know what that makes. Never mind. I don't know.
You're good. Beckman, you'll be taking test 2 again soon, eventually. Just relax.
So,
we're just looking out for you.
make sure you drink water.
Drink water. Yeah.
Just go straight back and change.
How much time did he have left to stand at attention?
I'm not gonna lie, he probably only had not even 5 minutes. I was almost done.
Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
it's my fault. I'll own it. I should have taken more time for myself this 4-day and eaten and done more to prepare my body, not just focus entirely on the uniform. But failure happens. This place, failure is very common. So being able to reanalyze it, come back in it next test with fresh sense of things I need to do we're gonna be good. We're gonna have a good test. So
Sergeant told me that you only had about 5 minutes left of standing at attention.
definitely failing sucks. It's not something that anybody says they like doing or that they enjoy, but I'd rather fail at the beginning and know what I failed at and then come at it better than, let's say, I were to get the entire way through the day, get everything done, and then fail.
After failing the uniform inspection, Beckman will not walk as a tomb guard for the rest of the day.
Forward! March! Hola!
Instead, performing duties like moving a chain to allow the guards to enter and exit the plaza.
Very unfortunate, but like I said, we'll take it, we'll learn from it, we'll get better. I'll get the gigs from my uniform today, and then we'll use that to make sure my stuff's perfect next time.
"40 days later, Beckman got his second chance. This time, he passed. He's back on the plaza, guarding the tomb. And his journey toward officially becoming a Sentinel continues.
Okay, so somebody asked, has anybody ever had a bird poop on them before?
Yes, I have actually had a bird poop on me. It actually hit me in the back. It was super embarrassing. I just wanted to finish the walk. I wanted it to not ruin my uniform, so I was hoping that it would come out. It did, thank goodness. I mean, it's just kind of a testament to not letting anything phase us outside, so.